For our next story...
Wandisa, Panarse!
Hi turkeys, I'm Madonna, this is Kit Kat, and we're here to tell you what's happening meow in the world of cats. So our first story is actually a real-life Aristocats. A wealthy woman left $300,000 to her cats to make sure that they lived that good life and were never caged. One of the cats was actually an alley cat, but now dines exclusively on filet mignon flavored fancy feast treats, and sleeps on a faux fur plush bed with a silk lining. After the cats pass away, the remainder of the money will go toward the woman's only living relative in the Netherlands. The rest of her $3 million estate was split between her home aides, charities, and her lawyer, who, if we had to guess, looks a little like this. So speaking of Disney movies, what about Pixar? Did you guys like Ratatouille? Then you'll love that this cat cafe has cats and rats. One of the kitties at the cat cafe was diagnosed with feline leukemia and so had to be separated from the other cats. But they couldn't leave little Ebony alone, so they rescued a white rat, named it Ivory, and soon the two became best pals. After a few months, Ebony did pass away and Ivory was left all alone this time. So they upgraded him to the cat terrarium, and the owners have just continued that trend. When Ivory passed away, there were 2 new rats that were introduced, one of them named Remy, like in Ratatouille, and they created a whole new big family with rats and cats. For our next story...
Wandisa, Panarse!
For those of you who don't know, that's Sims language for cats and dogs are coming to The Sims in November. The Sims 4 is getting an expansion pack where you'll be able to customize your kitty, including its breed and personality. Players will also get to style their cat with clothes and accessories, in addition to changing their coat color. Other add-ons include the ability to pick up stray cats and own your own vet business. So, speaking of minding your own business, this next story is about a writer who wasn't allowed to adopt a cat because he's gay. Yep, you heard that right. The writer was on his way to pick up 2 cats who desperately needed to be adopted, but when the owner of the cats realized he was gay, she refused. After a lot of back and forth and a reverse image search, it turns out that the woman was using stock photos of the cats from another website, so it's unlikely she even has cats at all. But this ends on a good note, because ever since the writer posted his story on Twitter, a lot of shelters have been offering him cats. So he ended up adopting these 2, and he named them George Meow and Freddie Percury. And anyone who can come up with those sick names is definitely a winner. Thanks so much for watching. Click on the video on the left to see places where you can find cat murals in Toronto. And make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for more cat news. Be sure to check out our Facebook, Insta, and Twitter because we post there every day.